It's week 8 of the NFL, and we'll see Brandon Ayuk. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Buccaneers and the Rams, just ahead on EA Sports.
Well, it wouldn't be Florida without this. A heavy tropical rainstorm coming down just prior to kickoff here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown.
The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. That is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. You talk about this Rams defense. They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to...
That's caught at the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 32 on the play. On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. They'll set up to throw. They'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. And he's brought down. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Cade Otton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are on the board first here this afternoon. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling...
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. Steps away, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now this throw caught left side, and he is out of bounds right around the 34. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got this downfield to McBride. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Trey McBride, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive...
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3. Flush to his right. His throw incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. That one complete down the field to Smith. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. 2nd and 6. Back to throw again. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Devontae Smith from 13 yards out. And the Bucs are able to add on to that lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like...
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Got a man. That's Ayuk. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. And he fends him off. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Stiff-armed him. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Got it. Ready? 60 bison, 60 bison, go.
Jones is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Brandon Ayuk from 3 yards out. And the Buccaneers go up by 2 touchdowns. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
He threw his league-leading 25th touchdown pass on that last drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Open man downfield, it's Palmer. And they work this out past the 25. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Now a play fake here on first down. Dancing to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
This is Smith with the ground. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they said.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. So the big play nullified, illegal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
Airing it out deep for Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Staying on his feet, forced out to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a fourth down.
Well, there were a couple.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Come 19, come ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Here we go.
Second and 10. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Buying time to his left. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at third and 10. He's got his target. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. It's a big loss of 5 there on second down to bring up third and goal. They're going to look to throw. Ooh, with a juke. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's 4th. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Being chased out left.
He's got Ayuk once again.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. They go play action here on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a 1st. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Trey McBride. So out come the Bucs now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the line.
Back now comes Tampa Bay. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
The sack there by Rasheem Green.
Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part, he's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right.
And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Brandon Ayuk. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Bucs are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already,
The Buccaneers offense ready to rock and roll again. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. That's complete to McBride. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Rolling to his right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. He'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to, because, as you noted, this is their chance to...
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast.